Hello and welcome back to my channel. So true story time to start off this video. A few nights ago, I was sleeping peacefully when somehow a feral cat got into our home, crawled under our covers, and was viciously scratching me in the middle of the night. So I wake up in a panic, looking under the covers to see what on earth is going on, only to discover it wasn't actually a feral cat. Yeah, that was Ryan's feet. Between the rock hard calluses and the toenail claws, I was getting scratched to death, and thus this week's video was born. So wherever your feet fall on the scale from fugly to fabulous, we're gonna take those babies and we're gonna make them prized specimens, okay? We're turning them from hoofs to smooth, shiny, polished, golden goddesses. If you are new here to my channel and you stumbled across this video as your very first one you've ever seen from me, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself, and if you do, subscribe to this channel and follow me over on Facebook to be entered to win one of two $500 Amazon gift cards. And with all that said, let's get fabulous today, and we're going to start from square one, all the steps to having the most beautiful feet of your life. And you will see the before and after of Ryan's feet, and you will be a believer. You will believe in the feet. The first thing we're going to be talking about are hairy toes and foot fungus. Ryan, back before the pandemic, he used to go to this bro gym, and let's just say there was a toenail fungus situation. So I got on top of it, and this random stuff, I just found it based on reviews. It's this maximum strength fungal nail treatment. You guys, I can tell you this works. Within a few applications, those yellow greenish toenails, they'll be crystal clear again. Thankfully, since Ryan stopped going to that gym, the fungus has miraculously disappeared. Now let's talk about hairy toes, because that's also a thing. More so I notice on men than women, but guess what? Women get hairy toes too, and that's okay, because this little guy is about to be your best friend. I have moved on from the tinkle razors to the silk razors. I use this to shave my face, which maybe that should be a whole separate video. And I also use this to shave my little toes. And yes, I do need to point out I use different ones on my face and my toes, but if you prefer a more smooth, clean look, then use this guy. It's super affordable. I think a 3-pack is $5. Okay, so next I'm going to tell you how to deal with calluses on the feet, preventing them and treating them, no matter how bad those calluses are. If you're at the point where your foot is more so resembling a hoof, I still got you, girl. I got you. So the first thing is the night before. Yes, guys, there is prep involved, but it is worth it. This is an intensive foot repair treatment. You put this on your heels, your feet, anywhere where there's calluses on your feet the night before. Let this sink in. It will start to break down that skin. So later on, when we do the treatment, it's really gonna remove it. You could also just use a regular lotion that you already have. This will do the most. A regular lotion will also do the trick. Then once you apply that, you want to either put on some socks to let that absorb and soak in overnight, or again, if you want to be more extra, I love these little treated heel socks. There's a special gel in here that will soften and moisturize your calluses as you're sleeping. Or my personal favorite are these. This is a real treat, okay? They're called foot sockies. You sleep in them. It is the coolest feeling because it has spearmint and tea tree oil. So it kind of like tingles. Take this off in the morning and already you're gonna be halfway there to having softer feet. Next is time for your soak. The easiest thing you could do is just take a nice long, warm, relaxing bath. You could buy one of those pedicure jet tubs. They're around like $50 to $60 from Amazon, and that was a little too much of a splurge for me. So what I ended up getting was this foot tub that was only $9, because Ryan is not really a bath guy, so I thought for him we could just do this, get the warm water, the Epsom salt, and give him a good soak. After you soak, then you want to exfoliate, and no other scrub or exfoliator exists to me anymore. After using this one, I've already talked about it. It's a dead sea salt body scrub. It has the most amazing, luxurious vanilla scent. I want to eat it. So you want to use your scrub on your feet with a nice exfoliating mitt. This is my favorite exfoliating mitt that I've also talked about in the past. It's this really affordable Korean exfoliating cloth, and the texture of this, once you get it wet, is just the best. It's the perfect amount of gritty without scratching you up. So then you want to do a little scrubby on your feet. Do you have ticklish feet? My feet are not particularly ticklish, which I do appreciate in times like these. Once we are soaked, we are scrubbed, you're ready for the callus removal. Now I have two options for you based on how severe your callus situation is. What I use on myself is this electric callus removal. This is more for normal to moderate level of callus. It is electric, so it's just very easy. There's different grits of files, which I like, and it's just a fun, pleasant experience and totally does the trick for me and my feet. If you're dealing with more of a serious callus situation, you gotta go in with the big guns, and this will be the best $9 you've ever spent on Amazon. I could almost promise you that. This foot file is made with surgical grade stainless steel. It has a cult following, literally over 50,000 reviews on Amazon. Like, the reviews on this are hilarious. It's basically like a cheese grater for your foot. This will remove years worth of calluses from your feet in minutes. It's actually shocking. You'll have your treated, moisturized, softened up feet, then go in with this and just gently scratch the balls of your feet, your heels, anywhere where there's that real callus, hard skin. Less is more, okay? Don't get carried away because you don't want to take off too much of your foot and cause sensitivity. This is $9 well spent. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? You'll see in the before and after pictures of Ryan's feet how good this is. If you really want to seal the deal, after you do the callus removal process, you then want to put on more lotion, any lotion that you like, and just marvel in how beautiful and soft your feet feel. Now, let's make them extra pretty with the polish. First step, of course, is to remove any old nail polish. We want to start with a clean, fresh slate. And you guys, I have a gadget that I use when painting my own toenails. It is this special foot prop device. I figured I'm gonna have this, keep it, and use it probably for the rest of my life, so it is worth it. The hardest thing for me about doing my toes that I dread is the hunching and getting the right angle of my feet, because those little toenails, they're small. So just having an angle like this is perfect. Next step is to trim those toenails. You don't want to trim them too short, otherwise that could cause ingrown toenails. I've had that happen in my life and it's not fun. So trim just enough, but not too short. And I will say it is a good investment to get a nicer toenail clipper. It makes a difference. Then I personally just push down my cuticles. If you're a cuticle cutter, you can cut the cuticles. So there's three options that I like for painting my toenails. First, the old classic, using your regular nail polish. And I have veered away from doing this over the past year or so, just because I can never get it perfect. The nail polish will chip, and worst of all, what always happens to me, they get smudged. If I'm doing my own pedicure at home, which I've been doing for the past year plus now, I have two secret weapons, okay? First and foremost, I'm gonna show you how my toenails look now. They're these gel manicure stickers. They make them for your nails, which I have on, or for your toes. Yeah, so they're just stickers. You stick them right on and it looks like you have the perfectly painted toenails. They do not chip, they last forever. Other thing I love, and maybe you did not know this existed, but they are awesome. They are press-on toenails. With these, you literally just apply glue, stick it on, could not be easier, and you have the perfectly painted. This one is a French tip, so I will show myself putting these guys on. It's just easier, no need to worry about precision or your paint chipping or getting them smudged. You just press them on and go. Other little quick tips is before bed every night, lotion up your feet. Don't forget to do that as part of your routine. Try not to wear shoes that are too tight. It can cause ingrown toenails, it can cause bunions over time, and I am almost always, including right now, wearing a soft slipper because I just feel like it helps prevent calluses. So I hope I have inspired you, shown you different ways to take care of your feet. I feel like they get so often neglected and forgotten. I don't know how much of this process on Ryan's feet I'm gonna show. I may just show the before and after to spare you guys. I'm always sensitive about showing gross stuff on my channel because I don't like seeing that, but this is the before. And now, here's the after. So much nicer. And now I don't have to get scratched up in my sleep. All right, guys, with all of that said, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it with somebody in your life who maybe needs the message. Subscribe if you're new, and check in the description box for the link to my Facebook page and my Instagram if you want to follow me over there. And with all of that said, thank you as always so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video.
Hun, this cheese cheese you left out. This is amazing. What is this? It's like a little savory, a little nutty. It's kind of spicy too. This is good. A little stinky.